Oh, the thing went live already. Good morning. Listen, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning, guys. Okay? One thing about me, and two things for sure, I'm going to fight to get the message out. All right? I'm going to fight. All right? So, listen, I'm glad that you all are back tuning in. I'm glad that you all are back for another Transformation Tuesday. And if you see me looking to the left, to the right, that's because I'm on YouTube live and Instagram live. My earring fell out. That's fine. All right. So listen, I know we all been through some tough times, okay? Times when it feels like the darkness is overwhelming and we can't see our way out, guys. But I want to remind you that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Joy comes in the morning. We're reminded in the book of Psalm, chapter 30, verse 5 of this, that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. No matter what you're going through, no matter how hard, how tough it is, okay? God is with you. You have to understand that God says that he will never leave us nor forsake us. Again, our Father said that he will never leave us nor forsake us, and we have to remember that, okay? Over in Psalm chapter 37, verse 25 says, I was young and now I am old, yet have I never seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. You better believe that. If you can look back in your life, if you can look back and take inventory in your life, you will see that it's been God who's been providing for you. God who's been making ways out of no ways. It's always been God. Okay? And don't forget that sometimes we have to take inventory. Sometimes we have to take inventory to remind us how good of a God and how faithful God have been. Because when I look back, OMG, there's been times where I didn't know how I was going to make it. And God made a way out of no way for my children and I. It was my 4 children and I before I got married. And when I say I seen the hand of God move on our behalf, so you have to understand that we serve a God that who will never leave us nor forsaken. I've been old, I've been young, I've been old. Never have I seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. You have to believe that you are righteous, okay? You are the children of the Most High God. He will never leave you nor forsake you. So even in the midst of your tears, your trials, okay, you have to know that God is here with us. You can rejoice. You can rejoice knowing this. We can rejoice because we know that our God, he is a good God, okay? And he's working everything out for our good. And you'll find that over in Romans chapter 8:28. The famous Romans 8:28, knowing that everything God is working out is for our good. It may not seem like it. It may not feel like it at the time, but it's a guarantee that everything is working out for our good. Okay, guys? So let's rejoice. Let's rejoice. Let's trust God. Let's trust his timing, his perfect timing, because we may want him to act when we want him to act. We want him to move when we want him to move, but it's all in his perfect timing. God have everything mapped out, guys. He have everything mapped out. Before your mama and daddy met, he say, I knew you. Before they even met, God say he knew you. Okay? So you have to understand that. The God that clothed the lilies and the flowers, the God that feed the birds, you have to understand this. That God, he's going to make a way out of no way. Weeping may endure for a night, but understand that joy comes in the morning. You are loved. You are valued. Okay? God loves you. God said he made us in his image. So keep the faith, hold on, know that God have you in mind. He have his perfect time when he gonna move on your behalf. Our job is to trust him. My question is, are you gonna trust him today? Are you gonna trust that he know what you have need of before you even need it? Are you gonna trust God today? So let me tell you, Drop in the chat that I'm going to trust God. I'm going to trust his timing. All right? Because again, we can be going through a period of hardship, turmoil, heartbreaks, everything. And then when we look up, it'll just be out of nowhere. Boom. God made it happen for us. And I could attest that so many times in my life. Even with jobs God blessed me with, and the people and the managers there, they're like, oh, it takes like 6 months to a year for even a promotion. And here I come and did it in 3 months. So listen, keep the faith. Keep the faith. I know in this hour it looks dark, but God have us. He have us. So weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. I love you all with the love of Jesus. And until next Tuesday, thank you for tuning in to Transformation Tuesday. Love you all.